The northern plains are bracing for brutally cold feel-like values starting today and unfortunately lasting throughout the weekend. We can see Minneapolis going to be set at -4 degrees, Bismarck, North Dakota at -14. But check out some of these values for this afternoon going into this weekend. Pretty big numbers almost jumping off of the screen. Tomorrow morning, 22 degrees in northern Indiana, Chicago at -35, and you could read some of those numbers up in the northern plains for Friday morning's forecast. Very, very cold, dangerous cold conditions, and it's part of the cold that's going to meet some warm conditions down in the south. Gulf moisture pumping up into the southern plain states, and when those two are going to come together, unfortunately, it's looking like we're going to be watching for a large and impactful winter storm to form. Let's go ahead and picture that right now on our radar image. Friday at noon, we can see some of the cold air starting to meet some of the moist air on the Four Corner states. That's going to congeal, come together. We can see on the northern edge, we're talking northern Arkansas, southern Missouri, very, very wet and heavy snow. That pink coloration, that is going to be ice, and obviously green on the bottom is going to be rain showers. The rain going to be running throughout the Gulf Coast states, and actually we're talking about rather impactful snow totals going all the way through the weekend. Saturday and Sunday, folks in the path of this storm need to be on alert for very, very high snow totals. More importantly, very, very high impacts to travel and airports. I'm talking about Atlanta. Even though they're not going to be seeing heavy snowfall, they are going to be seeing heavy mixed precipitation. Edgemont, Arkansas, a high temperature of 51 degrees and a low of 27 degrees. Gentry, Missouri, a high of 36 degrees with a low of -2 degrees. Finally, Salina, Tennessee, 48 degrees with a low of 30 degrees.